Rainbow reminders and magical messages. It's illegal some of what's going on in reality in the land of dreams. In my days, I read the picture Bible and other books of knowledge, and I seen films and art and fashion and etc. Biblical and educational, JCT Pop, Jesus Christ the Prince of Peace. He helped educate others on omega-3, vitamins A through Z, like diff level magician. He can make things multiply that magically when he's supposed to, or when he gets the privilege. Like either ways, duh. Aside from that, he is half human of that Virgin Mary and half a god of that King God. One of the gods, kings, and there's other gods, kings, like King Allah. He's a different god, a different king than King God. And there's goddesses, queens also. Duh. JCT Pop, Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace. He goes on telling others required laws, like taxes are illegal in every religion, but money is okay, and only a crime if it's that lazy designed, or stolen, or used inappropriately, and etc. And colleges, schools, are supposed to be all ages, a place of education, knowledge, dreams, careers, goals, fitness, health, sports, past, present, future, like yesterday's, today's, tomorrow's, and etc. Like stays biblically educated forever, never stop learning, and be a victim regardless 24/7 and keep going. There's lie detector tests, and they are that accurate. Biblical doctor geniuses can easily bring back that JCT Pop, Jesus Christ the Prince of Peace, and anyone else who qualifies or is entitled according to a lie detector test. Obviously the animals don't really need one, but go ahead, check again. Aside from that, like they aware of that he's entitled to his own resources. Yes, biblical doctor geniuses do know that. And that he doesn't heal minds. The peasants weakened his on his human side. That's how they got him on the cross, and they murdered him. Sacrificed, practically tortured an innocent individual, like there's never reason to abuse. He probably shed blood, tears, and maybe he can cry paint of a variety of shades and colors for art and as a rainbow reminder and magical messages. Like he really multiplies things when he's supposed to. Like imagine fabrics for fashion and more. Anyways, back to brains. Only King God, his biological birth daddy, he supposedly calls father, and other gods, kings, and goddesses, queens, can do such healing to remains. Not any prince or princess or peasant can heal like them or make souls, although some get help to make remains holy. Only, like dolls, are the kind that are allowed depending on the situations. There's different options like metal skeletons, clones, medicines, and more, like etc. All the religions are 100% true. They remind real laws and more, like purity over perversion, justice over justify, fact versus fiction, reality versus fantasy, etc. Again, my webpage is filled with biblical education, although I didn't mention it in this video yet, but that is the title of most all my videos on YouTube is my webpage address and more. Like fashion, art, and etc. You can click on it or type it in on Google separate from my YouTube videos to go to the website and click on the different tabs to see the actual messages. I update my webpage when I got access to, and mainly I've been working on my blogs because sometimes some certain devices that I use, they freeze, preventing me from doing more on that like I used to. If you go through, you'll see I have several different tabs with different titles regarding different things. Overall, it is fashion, art, etc. And anyways, that's about it. Until next time, go check out my webpage that's filled with biblical education, like I mentioned, fashion, art, etc. And blah blah blah, blah 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 blah.